How goes it, ladies and gents? This is Enzo of Buhay Basket, and right now we're going to talk about how a bunch of NBA stars managed to redeem their names after surviving a monumental failure. You know, like when Robert Downey kicked the habit and played Iron Man. Before I get to the list, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. That's youtube.com/buhaybasketph. Now onto the list. Yes, even the great ones can get overwhelmed by the game's biggest moments, but they remain great because they're able to do what's necessary to come back stronger and much more clutch. This line from the legend Jackie Mack says it all. Elite athletes fail. What makes them elite is they learn and grow from it. Now that's inspiring. To keep this energy going, let's take a look at our favorite clutch performances by NBA superstars who once buckled under pressure. Steph Curry. In Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, Kyrie Irving hit a crucial three-pointer that put the Cavs on the verge of clinching the series. In return, Steph Curry bricked an ugly, well-defended three-ball to inadvertently relinquish the chip. Adrenaline and tense nerves got the best of the two-time MVP. Instead of completely folding, however, Steph and KD co-led the Dubs to 2 titles and 3 finals appearances in the following seasons. And as for Steph's most clutch moment in that dynastic run, well, it has to be a second-half detonation that sent the Rockets flying out of the 2019 playoffs. Scoreless in the first half and missing the services of Kevin Durant, Curry sucked the life out of the Houston Rockets with a 33-point outburst, including 23 in the fourth via hypnotic floaters and atomic threes. The Dubs would lose in the finals, but that explosion from Steph in the second round earned him his badge as a premier clutch shooter. Isiah Thomas. The Pistons were 5 seconds away from dethroning the mighty Celtics in 1987 when Zeke hurriedly threw in an inbounds pass that set up one of the greatest steals in NBA history. It was a mortifying turnover by Isiah, but that didn't deter him from becoming a bona fide all-time great. A year later in the 88 finals, a career-defining performance from Isiah Thomas would completely overshadow his mistake in Boston. Zeke scored an NBA Finals record 25 third-quarter points on a badly injured ankle as he tried to wrestle the Larry O'Brien trophy away from the Lakers. Detroit would fall in LA in 7, but Isiah's legendary effort undoubtedly became a prelude to the Pistons' dominance in the next 2 years. LeBron James. LeBron haters feasted on the Kings' disappearing act during the fourth quarters of the 2011 NBA Finals, which allowed a come-from-behind title win by the Mavs. The choke memes were a hot thing back then until the 2012 playoffs rolled around and LeBron made all of his haters look like the Angry Arthur meme. Facing elimination and immense pressure in Boston, LeBron put up 45 points, 15 boards, and 5 dimes to force a decider in Miami. The Heat eventually won it all, but it was Game 6 LeBron that snapped the rivalry with the Celtics' Big Three out of existence, and for sure provided the ultimate mic drop to the Kings' harshest critics. Dirk Nowitzki. Up 2-0 in the 2006 finals, Dirk and the Mavs lost 4 in a row and gave away the title to the Heat. A year later, Dirk's 67-win Mavs got booted out by the We Believe Warriors in round 1. Dirk was on his way to permanent residency in Chokeville at that point until he decisively turned the opposite direction. The culmination of his redemption mission came in the 2011 postseason where he averaged 27 points a night and sank one-legged jumpers whenever his number was called. Dirk went supernova and he beat a crazy list of superstars to get that championship. Let's go through the list right now. Kobe, who was vying for a three-peat. KD, Russ, and Harden of OKC. They were all still in OKC back then. The Miami super team of LeBron, D. Wade, and Chris Bosh. As a result, the Duncan Deutschman became a champ and will probably go down in history as the greatest European player ever. Magic Johnson. Who would have thought that an all-time top 5 player like Magic Johnson could make an error of J.R. Smith proportions? But yeah, in Game 2 of the 1984 Finals versus Boston, an out-of-sorts Magic dribbled the clock away with the game tied at 113. He then followed that up with horrendous turnovers and missed free throws in Game 4 to practically hand over the championship to his dreaded rival, Larry Bird. Tragic Magic filled the headlines soon after, but the resurrection was immediate. In 1985, Magic quarterbacked the Lakers towards regaining the title from the C's. And in the 87 rubber match, Magic pulled off one of the most picturesque clutch shots ever with his own version of the sky hook. Magic's iconic game winner virtually sealed the title for the purple and gold and cemented his edge over Larry Bird in their head-to-head finals matchups. Kobe Bryant. Kobe's infamous airball game in the '97 playoffs was basically his 18-year-old self coming up with 4 horrific misses as the Lakers got waxed by Utah in 5. Now, crumbling under pressure in that manner can destroy one's career, just like it did to Nick Anderson, but as we all know, Kobe is not Nick Anderson. His relentless work ethic soon brought him to another level, which we fully saw in Game 4 of the 2000 finals. With a throbbing ankle and Shaq fouling out, Kobe came up clutch as he dropped 28 gutsy buckets on the Pacers, including 2 straightaway jumpers and a reverse putback in crunch time to secure a 3-1 series lead. That performance officially announced that Kobe Bryant is for real. Now we gotta thank all those legends for showing us how to be resilient. With that said, let's all be clutch on and off the court. Stay strong, everybody. We'll get through this. This is Enzo of Boy Basket. Peace.